Hello. Hi. Let's play Crunker, guys. Let's go play some riddles. Game full, man. Yes. Yeah, baby. Let's join a game that's going to end. Holy shit. We got a guy with an RPG. Just one kill. Yes. Got him. Got him, man. It's just a button train. Doing. Why is it birthday for me? Dude! Seriously? Ah. Fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. That was good. Just go there. It's a gimbal. No, it's a machine gun. Okay. Did I use it? Use it. 김부대. 투. Dude. Ah. God. Human. Crossbow. Sniper rifles. Famas. These guys, man. Too fucking Cause I'm easy enough. Let's stop playing. Let's see. Did Nash really post? I'll re-upload.
Dad stays away from you.
Man, that's the hell yeah!
Meet Levon. Hi, my name is Levon, and I will never die.
But from the look of him, he honestly looks like he's about to die. He has white hair, disheveled clothes, he's 65 years, he's retired, living in a tiny apartment by himself, waiting for his last day. But is he?
Is he?
Not that!
This guy, despite his age, is Armenia's most popular roller skater, and his skate park is the highway. Don't try this at home. Every day he skates on the highways with no helmet, no fear of cars, no fear of accidents, no fear of police. You'd think people would hate him for this, but they don't. They love him, and the police, he says, is his friend.
Everyone is my friend.
Levon lives every day free of fear and full of plans.
You're not afraid of Dad. Dad stays away from you.
And that mentality has made this guy ageless.
That's 1 minute.
Not physically. It's mentally.
Finally, when we
This fucking
Hi. When I first came to Australia, like the majority of tourists, I landed in Sydney and then Melbourne. There, I met hundreds and hundreds of Australians. And out of everybody that I met, zero of them were Aboriginals. That's why I flew all the way to the northwestern tip of Australia in Broome and drove through the middle of nowhere to meet a small community in the outback where these guys live. The Aboriginals. They are the first people to step foot in Australia thousands of years ago. They have their own languages, arts, flag, music, and tribes. Now, these guys are only 3% of Australia, but their influence here goes back thousands and thousands of years. The next time you think of Australia, think of Aboriginals because they deserve recognition and certainly deserve a visit.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Australians. Vodka.
Meet Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I make vodka from sheep.
This is the only guy in the world that can make vodka from a sheep. Here is how. First off,
I juice the sheep,
then
I take the milk,
then
separate the sugar,
then
I make the vodka.
and that vodka is so good it's got the best vodka award in the world.
And every bottle is handwritten.
Ryan lives in the beautiful island of Tasmania in Australia with his beautiful family. After 10 years of making cheese from sheep, he got bored, and after tons of research, he created the world's first sheep vodka. With a bit of determination, this small family on a small farm on a small island was able to turn milk into vodka.
Yes,
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Oh, see?
Meet Campbell.
Hi, I'm Campbell, and I make a teddy bear every day.
Campbell is a 14-year-old kid living in Tasmania, Australia. He wanted to help people, but he has no money or job.
I'm only 14.
But what his mom did have was...
A sewing machine.
So he taught himself how to make teddy bears from scratch. To send them to people around the world who could use a bit of support anywhere in the world.
I've made over 1,400 teddy bears so far.
And that act of kindness went viral. People from around the world joined his cause and donated money to raise over $150,000 and help a ton more people. Just hold on and think about this for a second. A 14-year-old boy with no money or resources found a way to change his world and the world of many others simply because he wanted to be kind. Because according to him,
Kindness matters. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
See you.
this food product is sold 22 million times every year in Australia. But if you're outside of Australia, I'm going to taste it for you to spare you the pain. Because this food is disgusting. I almost threw up. This is Vegemite, a popular food in Australia made of yeast that I, and million others think this is inedible. While Australians, young and old, love it. They put it on toast like it's Nutella. They put it in boiling water like it's hot chocolate, and they eat it without anything either.
Asians love it.
Even Australian dogs like it. This Vegemite is supposed to be healthy and come with a lot of vitamins, but once you smell it and taste it, you'll never want a vitamin inside your body ever again. This is the best example of how one man's pain is another man's pleasure. That's
the woman.
See you tomorrow.
Yay.
Meet Greg. Hi, I'm Greg, and I love making things simple for you. In today's world, many people are scared that science is too hard or too boring. Greg used to be a university science student himself until I quit my degree to go live in the wild. And after 100 days in the wild, sleeping underneath the stars, one, he started to look like Gandalf, and two, he noticed the stars shifted during his sleep. And that's when he knew there is something magical about the universe. He bought a couple of astronomy books and a binocular and taught himself. Whatever he learned, he taught others, but this time, only using language that everybody understands. He was so easy to understand that in 23 years, he taught 100,000 people about the universe and inspired many to become scientists themselves. Greg is an example that science does not have to be hard or boring, it just has to be taught well. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Every other
YouTube,
subject.
if you like this video, then I think you're gonna love Nas Academy. It's a new online...
What? Let's see. What? Memes.
Why, hello there to you again, my dear, fine, beautiful audience friends. What's up, guys? It's Hunter here. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this world was, because it's time once again for your daily dose of fresh, spicy memes, posted every day at 8 p.m. UK time. So if it's your first time joining us today, welcome, pull up a chair and watch out for Shia LaBeouf. He's still watching you, waiting for you.
Ooh.
But for those of you tuning back in, you know the rules, and so do I. Sit back, relax. Let's dive into some memes. Nobody. Dad's watching sports. Let's go! Scream. Can we fix it? No, Bob, just sign the divorce paper.
Oh my god.
I was not expecting this. Oh my god, the start of the episode. Bob, it's over. Please, just let go. I can't have you talking to the tractor anymore. When the house collapses, but you're in the living room, I'm still unfortunately alive. Person who drives the speed limit. BMW owners. And I took that personally. Wearing a polo and a Bluetooth earpiece. I'm the true BMW M3 owner. Doctor, finish his nose job. Credit card, declined. Doctor, got your nose! Game developer spends hours upon hours making a 15-second cutscene. The guy lets the skip button. I'm about to end this man's whole career. What you ordered?
Hello!
Versus what you receive. And his highlight. His highlight is like, hello, I am the letter L. You two, have you seen this random video from 8 years ago? No. Would you like to? No. Well, the algorithm says otherwise. When the end credits say as himself next to an actor's name. Congratulations, you played yourself. Thief, I took that person's belongings. Scammer, I took that person's money. Kidnapper, and I took that person. You call it cool. I think that's how you say your name. Thank you very much for the spicy meme. Yeti. Yeti. Waiter, I hope you enjoyed the meal, ma'am. Card decline. Waiters just be like, well, I'm just gonna take this back now, thank you. I'm gonna take it back to the kitchen. God, people can say no to their parents. You have no power here. Finish him. I know it's supposed to be smashed, but just, it fits too well there. Wait, it's all pizza? No, Hank, you're leaking oxygen and becoming delirious. Are you winning? No, I'm Oh, this is dumb. No, I'm son, Dad.
I'm okay, Dad.
Hey, you sleeping? Yes, no, shut up. The objective of golf is to play the least amount of golf. Why must you curse me with this knowledge? Dead body discovered in cemetery. Who could have seen this coming? British kid. I prefer coffee over tea. British parent. And I took that personally. Me flirts with a girl. Girl flirts back. Me to my brain. Now what? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. Therapist. I hope you're motivated now. God declines. Therapist. Give up on your dreams and die. Woman, oh my goodness, what? Woman's head doubles in size after horrific allergic reaction to common hair dye.
Big brain.
Me switches TV channel because no one is watching. My dad, who's been dead for 5 years. Are you dying, son? Me looks at Enderman. Enderman just be like, and I took that person. Me coming out of the vent thinking I'm sneaky. The crewmate just be like, what you doing there, friend? POV, you're a task in electrical. Bonjour, Ethan. Rip Unosaurus. It's so sad, but so good time. We have good time together. Unosaurus may be dead, but lemonade is forever. Me in second grade picking up 2 chairs at once. All the girls just be like, boundary between land and ocean exists. Humans just be like, ooh, it's a beach party time. Let's get funky with it. Me playing Mario Kart. Throws a banana. The same banana 2 laps later. Ooh, you're looking mighty tasty there, friend.
Look at it.
When you keep making a new account to get free trials, suck on this, guys. When a girl walks up to you and tells you she likes you, usually they don't do that. You mean never, ever. What alternative reality are you from, my guy? When I find a meme with too much text, skip. Honestly, there have been memes that I've skipped in Lemonade episodes because I'm like, oh god, I'm not reading that. Me accidentally slams the door after a heated argument with my parents. My parents, and I took that personally. Chinese guy has an opinion. Xi Jinping, and I took that personally. It is against the state. With all the China memes that we've done, I don't think I'm ever going to be allowed into China. Unfortunately. Therapist, you can't be jealous of a building. When he's getting a hot dog. RTX off. Oh my god, RTX on. Why? Why so many teeth? No. No, I never want to see that again, so we're just gonna keep moving on. Avengers, we saved the city. Credit card, big lines. Avengers just be like, well, time for boom! I wonder what the credit limit on Tony Stark's credit cards are. Spooky spiderweb found in Missouri looks big enough to catch a human. Australians? Oh, first time? But why? Why? No. Australia? Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. Missouri? No. No. Also to my Missouri-based friends. Hello. When you say homework is easy, so your older sibling shows you.
What's a negative letter?
My server when I'm imposter. Investigation. My server when I'm a crewmate. Blue sus. Blue's dead. Still sus. Hey, do you have anxiety? Sorry, Amazon. Yeah, I got both.
Hello there.
Meanwhile, inside I'm just like, oh my god! How to find out how old is a tree? If you know when the tree was planted, you can easily and accurately determine its age. Thank you, Mr. Helpful! Very helpful are you?
Wait.
U.S. woman posts a selfie every day for a year after troll calls her too ugly.
Meg, I just want to talk to him.
Wow! Someone has never deserved a roundhouse kick in the face more than whoever called her ugly. Like, come on, man. The villain's base will be hard to find. The villain's base. Eyesore. Has anyone thought about the fact that the PS5 with the DVD slot makes it look like it's pregnant? Or is that just me? Well, let's just keep moving on. People with fake depression that always say to everyone how depressed they are because they don't have AirPods. Actual depressed people just be like, oh my god, you're not doing yourself any favors. Water flows through a river. Beavers, and I took that personally. When were vents invented? 1928. Ventilation in 1927. Paul. Adam and Eve eat apple. God and I took that personally. What? I give you a perfect garden, and you listen to a snake? Lame, bro. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a Sherlock Holmes. Oh my god, this is too good. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. GameCube, Dreamcast, Xbox, PS2. But then everything changed when the Xbox Nation attacked. Yeah, and wiped the Dreamcast Nation off the earth. When you're different, but your friends accept you for who you are. I just noticed that's Mr. P. Oh my god. He's a happy boy, ready for the end of the world. Concept for an Among Us USB stick. Oh, invest. Whoa, I like that. The reason I called this meeting is because I'm not doing too good, guys. Emergency log. What a very wholesome Among Us meme. I really like that. Hug your friends when you can and you're not infected with COVID, if you are. Also social distance.
I love you all.
When your PC doesn't meet the minimum requirements of the game that you have been downloading for 3 days. I promised myself it would cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry a lot. Google search. Does the FBI watch my phone? Showing results for. You shouldn't ask that.
I'm in danger.
Canadians nagging. Percent of the time. Oh, hello there, friend. You want to get some teamies? Canadians during hockey. Chaos! Men literally too angry to die. Wikipedia editors waiting to change the queen from is to was. Death. Existence is pain. When the government declares your city as a hotspot, but you aren't getting free Wi-Fi. Bro, literally, come on, why? What's up with this? It's not fair, man. In the seconds before you die, you should be allowed to know everyone who is secretly in love with you at some point. Man, he's Blake. Oh, that's gonna be a gigantic oof. Me tries to bark back at my dog. My dog who just heard me make 16 grammatical errors in just one bark.
Bro, literally, what are you trying to say?
Young inventors created a device that converts noise to electricity. My dad's sneezing. Power! If they hooked that up to me, no one would ever need power again. Because it's always a screaming episode. You know, I like many types of video games, but Animal Crossing is just so ugly and bland. Excuse me, I have some objections. This is the 27th floor.
And you were saying, come outside and find me IRL.
4 o'clock in the morning. Me. What's that? I look close on the chair.
Hello.
This is gonna help me.
Go back to sleep.
Everybody arguing about dark mode until the bus driver activates green mode. Neon.
I left you a surprise on your pillow.
OMG, no way. I love you so much. Pasta. A healthy midnight snack. My brain.
Walk on them.
Why? You gotta. I'm balancing over lava. It's time to balance over lava. The Simpsons need to make an episode where they predict me getting a girlfriend. Shame. Hi, I'm crying. Can someone comfort me? Thanks, guys. Hey, Shinji, it looks like you're crying, but you're not getting in the robot! A very spicy Evangelion meme. And with that spicy Evangelion meme, it is time for us to end once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, get the bell notification on so you know when our videos come out. Tune in tomorrow as always at 8 p.m. UK time for your daily dose of fresh, spicy memes, not brought to you as always by Raid Shadow Legends. Tell me what your favorite meme was down below in the comments because as you know, I'm so curious which one gave you a chuckle. And remember guys, Thursday,
there were 15 of them. Most arrived in the dead of night, laid their trap, and waited for the target to arrive. That target was Jamal Khashoggi, a prominent Saudi critic of his country's government and its young crown prince.
He is creating an environment of intimidation and fear. Saudis are being silenced.
Since his killing in Istanbul, Turkish media has released a steady drip feed of evidence implicating Saudi officials. Weeks of investigation by the Times builds on that evidence and reconstructs what unfolded hour by hour. Our timeline shows the ruthless efficiency of a hit team of experts that seemed specially chosen from Saudi government ministries. Some had links to the Crown Prince himself. After a series of shifting explanations, Saudi Arabia now denies that this brazen hit job was premeditated. But this reconstruction of the killing and the botched cover-up calls their story into serious question. It's Friday morning, September 28th. Khashoggi and his fiancée, Hatice Cengiz, are at the local marriage office in Istanbul. In order to marry, he's told that he needs Saudi paperwork and goes straight to the consulate to arrange it. They tell him to return in a week. It all seems routine, but it's not. Inside, there's a Saudi spy, Ahmad al-Muzaini, who's working under diplomatic cover. That very day, he flies off to Riyadh and helps concoct a plan to intercept Khashoggi when he returns to the consulate. Fast forward to Monday night into Tuesday morning. Saudi agents converge in Istanbul aboard separate flights. Muzaini, the spy, flies back from Riyadh. A commercial flight carries a 3-man team that we believe flew from Cairo. 2 of the men are security officers, and they've previously travelled with the Crown Prince. A private jet flying from Riyadh lands around 3:30 a.m. That plane is often used by the Saudi government, and it's carrying 9 Saudi officials, some who play key roles in Khashoggi's death. We'll get to Team 3 later on, and for now, focus on these men from Team 2. This is Salah Al-Tubeji, a high-ranking forensics and autopsy expert in the Saudi Interior Ministry. Turkish officials will later say his role was to dismember Khashoggi's body. Another is Mustafa Al-Madani, a 57-year-old engineer As we'll see, it's no accident that he looks like Khashoggi. And this is Maher Mutreb, the leader of the operation. Our investigation into his past reveals a direct link between Mutreb and the Saudi Crown Prince. When bin Salman toured a Houston neighborhood earlier this year, we discovered that Mutreb was with him, a glowering figure in the background. We found him again in Boston, at a UN meeting in New York, in Madrid, and Paris too. This global tour was all part of a charm offensive by the prince to paint himself as a moderate reformer. Back then, Mutreb was in the Royal Guard. Now he would orchestrate Khashoggi's killing. And his close ties to the Crown Prince beg the question, just how high up the Saudi chain of command did the plot to kill go? Early Tuesday morning, Khashoggi flies back from a weekend trip to London. He and the Saudis nearly cross paths at the airport. The Saudi teams check into 2 hotels, which give quick access to the consulate. Khashoggi heads home with his fiancée. He'd just bought an apartment for their new life together. By mid-morning, the Saudis are on the move. Mutreb leaves his hotel 3 hours before Khashoggi is due at the consulate. The rest of the team isn't far behind. The building is only a few minutes away on foot, and soon they're spotted at this entrance. Mutreb arrives first. Next, we see Al-Tubeji, the autopsy expert, and Al-Madani, the lookalike. The stage is almost set. A diplomatic car pulls out of the consulate driveway and switches places with a van, which backs in. Turkish officials say this van will eventually carry away Khashoggi's remains. From above, we can see the driveway is covered, hiding any activity around the van from public view. Meanwhile, Khashoggi and his fiancée set out for the consulate, walking hand in hand. In their final hour together, they chat about dinner plans and new furniture for their home. At 1:13 p.m., they arrive at the consulate. Khashoggi gives her his cell phones before he enters. He walks into the consulate. It's the last time we see him. Inside, Khashoggi is brought to the Consul General's office on the 2nd floor. The hit team is waiting in a nearby room. Sources briefed on the evidence told us Khashoggi quickly comes under attack. He's dragged to another room and is killed within minutes. Then, Al-Tubeji, the autopsy expert, dismembers his body while listening to music. Maher Mutreb makes a phone call to a superior. He says, "Tell your boss," and the deed was done. Outside, the van reportedly carrying Khashoggi's body pulls out of the side entrance and drives away. At the same time, the Saudis begin trying to cover their tracks. While Khashoggi's fiancée waits here where she left him, 2 figures leave from the opposite side. One of them is wearing his clothes. Later, the Saudis would claim that this was Khashoggi, but it's Al-Madani, the engineer, now a body double, pretending that the missing journalist left the consulate alive. Yet there's one glaring flaw. The clothes are the same, but he's wearing his own sneakers, the ones he walked in with. Meanwhile, the van that's allegedly carrying Khashoggi's body makes the 2-minute drive from the consulate to the Saudi consul's residence. There are several minutes of deliberations, but the van eventually pulls into the building's driveway. Again, it's hidden from public view. It's now 3 hours since Khashoggi was last seen. The body double hails this taxi and continues weaving a false trail through the city. He heads to a popular tourist area and then changes back into his own clothes. Later, we see him joking around in surveillance footage. Over at the airport, more Saudi officials arrive on another flight from Riyadh. They spend just 5 hours in Istanbul, but we're not sure where they go. Now we pick up Maher Mutreb again, exiting from the consul's house. It's time for them to go. Mutreb and others check out of their hotel and move through airport security. Al-Muzaini, the spy, heads to the airport too. But as they're leaving Istanbul, Khashoggi's fiancée is still outside the consulate, pacing in circles. She'll soon raise the alarm that Khashoggi is missing, and she'll wait for him until midnight. The alarm spreads around the world. 9 days later, the Saudis send another team to Istanbul. They say it's to investigate what happened. But among them are a toxicologist and a chemist who also has ties to the hit team. He and Tubeji attended a forensics graduation days before Khashoggi was killed. Turkish officials later say that this team's mission was not to investigate, but to cover up the killing. Now the Saudi story has changed, and prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for several suspects in Khashoggi's killing. But that doesn't include Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who many Western government officials are convinced authorized the killing. Khashoggi's remains still haven't been found.
That's gonna end the stream, guys. That is going to end the stream.